Hey you, $5 Friday here on Uncle Jojo's house. Dollar Day lottery scratching. I just dropped my wooden nickel scratcher. That was that noise. And there's someone mowing outside, so if you hear that, that's what's in the background. Hopefully they finish that up real soon. Got Scratch Match and Win, which I just found out was the first Iowa lottery scratch ticket, except it was $1, of course. Now it's $5. They're going to try to do a Guinness World Record of number of people scratching at the same time at the state fair, which I would like to get to, but current work situations put that in a kind of a damper on that. We'll see if maybe I can sneak up there. Anyway, you just find 3 like amounts. If you find this Iowa lottery symbol, you win $40. That would be nice. Be nice to win anything. It's tough to win anything. But what's going on this week is Facebook Marketplace. Have you ever tried to sell anything on there? I've sold all kinds of stuff on there. But I have a engine block and a couple of junk parts on there right now for $25. $25 for an engine block. It's from a 1957 Chevy. I just didn't want to see it go to the scrapyard, but it's going to go to the scrapyard tomorrow. If this guy doesn't show up today, all kinds of messages on it. And it's a bunch of waste of time. Talked to one guy for about an hour the other day. Got two $10, that would be alright. And then at the end, he's like, well, how far are you from Moline, Illinois? Where I'm about 2 hours from Moline, Illinois. I said, oh, about 2 hours. Oh, well, my buddy doesn't want to travel that far. Sorry for wasting your time. Well, first of all, this guy messaged at 1:11 a.m. to begin with, so I didn't see it till the next day. About 8 o'clock, he messages again. He's like, are you going to answer me? I'm not trying to be rude, but I'd like to know. Well, not a whole lot of people are up at 1 in the morning to answer marketplace messages, man. I was going to answer you when I had some time, and I figured, he'd crashed from his meth high and was probably still asleep at 8 in the morning, but maybe not. Sure would be nice to win 50 grand, wouldn't it? So anyway, an hour of my life wasted on that. Oh, you couldn't Google at 1:15 in the morning, see how far away it was before spending half my day messaging me about it? And this person from Wisconsin had messaged me like a month and a half ago. Kept messaging me every week. I'm coming down to get that. Coming down to get that. The day she, I think, was supposed to come and get it, she messages and says, oh, I found all the parts closer to home. I'm not coming to get it. Oh, no. You're not driving 5 or 6 hours for a $25 core engine block? I'm shocked. Got $2,000 on here now. And I have some headlights on there too for a Chevy Colorado. The guy goes, is this still available? Which I think all these messages kind of started that way, which I don't like, because that's a scam half the time. So I just said yes. And then he replies, I'm in Ottumwa. Okay. You are about to ask me to drive these to Ottumwa, are you? So I said, okay, well, if you want them, come down and get them. I got some other parts. So then he made me take pictures of the other parts. I sent them to him, never heard from him again. But do you still want the headlights? The headlights are good, and this ticket's a loser. Dang it. Oh, another engine one. The guy had me... The ad says 1957 Chevy 283 or 265. I think it's a 283. He's like, can I have the date code and the broach pad number? I'm like, I don't even know what a broach pad number is, dude. So he told me where to find these numbers, and there's so much grime on this engine that it took me a half an hour to scrape all this crap off. I find these numbers, send him the photos of these numbers, and he goes, oh, well, that engine's too early for me for my project. I'm like, the ad says 1957 Chevy engine. I don't know if there's a difference between early 57, which this motor happened to be, and late 57, but 57, and let's see the Grand Slam bonus first. No. I won $9 on this the other day, so I thought I'd give it another try. It's been a really, really tough ticket this year. One run there. So, I don't know. It's just, man, just get it together when you're messaging somebody on Marketplace. Know what you're talking about. Know where you're going to have to go. Only got 4 runs. Well, that isn't going to win anything. 7. At least they didn't have 5 on there. Oh, dang. Too bad. That would have been something. So total wipeout on Facebook Marketplace and $5 Friday. I have had some decent wins on dollar a day lottery scratching lately. Well, not decent, but actual wins more than losses in the last week and a half. So swing on over there and watch those shorts. Otherwise, there's a car show tomorrow. I'm going to go try to clean up this Mustang. I'm going to put out a short video about that here later too. Got a 5.0 Mustang convertible now. Gonna clean up and try to sell. See how that goes. Have a good weekend.